convinced you to try out for drumline?
I think it was actually Mr. Nemo, because I remember my freshman year and it was really rough. And I almost didn't want to do it, but I think he convinced me into just giving it a try and doing cymbals, which I really loved for Twisted, doing cymbals. And then that's when I went back to bass, and that's how everything got here now. So
when you look back on the season in the future, what will you remember and why?
I think I'll remember the most our killer bass line, the awesome solos that we can do, and honestly, it's just a lot of fun, and I'll miss it for sure.
I think I'll remember the competitions. The competitions are always the most fun part for me.
Probably the biggest impact Drumline's made on me was all the friends I've made and the memories.
What kind of commitment does it take to be a member of the Drumline?
It takes a whole lot of time to commit to the Drumline because, 3-hour practices twice a week, most of the time. Some 9-hour weekend practices. You definitely have to be committed with your time.
How has this year been different than past years in the group? Is there anything else you'd like to talk about now that you've been a member for 4 years?
I would just say to enjoy it while it lasts, because it goes by really quick. Because it seems like freshman and sophomore year was just like a couple weeks ago. It goes by really fast, so you got to enjoy it while you can.
Where we set ourselves as a group, like the group discussions we had to where we want to go with it this season and how hard you want it.
The commitment to be a member on the Drumline is insane, especially because you're only as good as your weakest player, which means that even the best players have to build up the weakest players and help them out. Even in the bass line, everybody has to know their part. If one person doesn't know their part, then it falls apart.
If you don't put any time into it to practice, then you're not going to improve as much. If you're just working whenever there is rehearsal, so you have to put extra time outside of rehearsal.
What kind of commitment does it take to be a member of the Drumline?
Here, then go up a notch, then go up a notch, go up a notch. No.
Do you have a funniest thing that's happened during rehearsal? Probably Alex getting nervous.
Oh yeah, when Alex gets really ticked off and just starts doing shots left and right.
When Daniel ate some dirt and more when he voted on the corner. That was funny. It took him 3 seconds to hit the ground.
Then he was just flailing on the ground, because he couldn't get up.
Ripped the hole in the floor.
Oh man.
So a good part of this season is actually the rehearsal that we had when I got the wink. Now, the wink is, that special part in the show when it's kind of my moment. And, Nemo gave it to me because he knows that I'm the best winker on the line, I really have a special talent. Dude.
Just flips up. Put him down, dude.
I know Ben at least has helped me with my mad face because I can't look mad. It's really sad.
Try it. The volume pedal was really broken. I don't know why he didn't believe me. Why would I lie about that?
I don't know why we're having so much fun with this leaf.
It fell off.
I just have like specific memories after kind of our performances at Dayton, and just feeling so proud of everybody and not really caring kind of how we placed or what score we got, but just being like so grateful to have gotten to do it. And because everyone's so talented, and it's really cool to be a part of the group. It's fun because it challenges you, but it's a very like creative thing.
Music can impact people in ways that we can't even imagine. Just if it's a sad piece of music, it can influence people in hundreds of ways.
I'm blown away by how much work is put into the Winterline show and how far it's come since the beginning of the season.
It's really hard sometimes, and you see all the work that you've done, and it's like, wow, I did that? Really? That's amazing.
"32 individuals, plus all the staff members and the techs, all of it just comes together and boom, you get a show."
After we perform, just feeling satisfied with all the work that we've put in, and we need each other, and we're the reason why we get to do what we get to do. I would want to say to Mr. Nemo, thank you for pushing us to work hard, and I think a lot of times we kind of underestimate ourselves, and you've kind of been the one person that pushes us farther than we think we can even go. So just knowing that I am capable of so much more is definitely going to carry on into the rest of my life and in the future.
For me, I'd say the biggest impact Drumline has had on me is it's taught me how to both be dedicated to something, love it very much, but not have tunnel vision on it, to where I can take input from other people. Since we all love music so much, we're very attached to it. And I've really learned to take other people who want to help me and utilize that to the fullest of its ability.
It takes like a team effort of anybody in any section to play together. You can practice something so much that you don't even have to think about it anymore, and that's how you know you've got it.
You need everybody to work equally as hard to keep it going.
So what I'll probably remember the most from this season is all the good friendships that we've made, the killer performances we've had.
I think a lot of it is just focus and energy. If I mess up, I can shake it off and I can keep going.
Even though you're a part of a team, you're an individual, and being able to see how you fit into that team is really cool.
Music is really important to all of us, and it's really brought a lot of us together.
So I wanted to try out for Drumline after Kickapoo came to Cherokee Middle School when I was an 8th grader. That was something that I really was interested in and that I really wanted to do.
Music breathes so much life into the things that we do in our everyday activities that you probably wouldn't notice it until it was gone. To be a part of something like this Drumline that keeps music alive and pulls it into the community, it's way bigger than just drumline or pulling out a floor onto a tarp. You're breathing life by putting all this work into it. People that see it, once they understand it, they can actually become a part of it and they enjoy our show. And I think that's something you can't just substitute with any other activity. Music has so many dimensions that other things don't have. I don't think that anyone will ever forget these days, you know. You'll find that you don't remember the negatives about things. You're not gonna remember the rehearsal where it was awkward, or you're not gonna remember the rehearsal where you were tired or that you just didn't eat as much. You're gonna remember the great moments. You're gonna remember the first time we score a 90. You're gonna remember the show and the people and the experiences you have. That's gonna mean more to you than how clean your show was on finals night. It's more about the experience and the journey, you know, than where you end up.